I don't know if you're anything like me, but I get incredibly proud sometimes. And when I'm in pride, in the emotional state of pride, I don't ask for help. And sometimes pride is not real. And sometimes pride just doesn't work for you. So I want to talk about what was the biggest thing that helped me this week, and it was asking for help. And I asked for it in a few different parts. I asked for it from the universe. I literally sat on my meditation pillow, my orange meditation pillow, and I asked for help. I am 14 months into starting my own business, and I have done an incredible job of building out the basics, and Mama's ready for 2.0. But I didn't know how to do 2.0. I have no idea what even it looks like, right? And because I was sort of overcomplicating it, I was worrying about it. And then I was actually just in a state of doing absolutely nothing. I was very inactive. And that's not great because I need to be connecting and I need to be sharing and I need to be giving my message. Anyway, so what the hell am I gonna do? So I asked the universe, and that morning that I sat on my pillow, I then went for my run, and I ran into this guy, Joe Apfelbaum, who is just a powerhouse of a human being. He's also a coach, but he's a CEO of an amazing marketing company. I follow him on LinkedIn. I know that he lives in my neighborhood. I follow anywhere he's speaking that I can get there. I go and see him. Well, guess who was running when I was running into the park? Joe Apfelbaum. I asked the universe for help, and in an hour later, there he was. And not only did I see him, he ended up running 3.1 miles with me. And the entire time, gosh, I'm gonna start getting really emotional because it was so wonderful. It was such a gift. And he coached me the entire time, absolutely, more than I could have ever even asked. He almost just knew everything I needed. He talked to me about morning routines. He talked to me about the 7 things that he does every single day without fail that he knows are the keys to his success. He shared we workshopped the way that I actually present myself on LinkedIn and the way that I talk about how I help people, and then just nuggets of wisdom and listening to me. And it was, I changed in an hour, and I'm like verklempt. Okay, and so that's number 1. And so then that put me immediately into not pride, but into gratitude. I felt so much gratitude, and there was no effing way I was gonna come home and not do something about that. So I got to work, and then the universe gifted me another thing, because then of course I asked, who is it that can help me through this phase and getting me to the next phase? And guys, this is for anything. You're struggling with your weight and your health. Are you struggling with building your business? Are you struggling with finding a soulmate? Ask for help. There is someone and something and some energy that will help you, but ask for it. Do not sit and quietly suffer a problem or try to find the solution on your own when you're not doing it. You've got to ask for help. And I know we women don't love to ask for help because we know what to do. So part 2 of asking the universe for help is they sent me my wonderful coaching friend, Andres. And we talk a lot. But one thing that came up between him and I is we both had found a thing that we needed to work on. And so we designed a challenge. And a challenge makes what you need to do fun. And I think that's another key important part, and that's a self-care that you can do for yourself. If there's something that you know that you need to do, a habit that you know you need to create, a thing that you know that you need to do, make it fun. It's so much better to accomplish in a state of inspiration than it is in like white knuckle desperation and grit. Over time, you will run out of willpower. So make things playful, and then of course make them accountable. And so Andres and I are accountable to one another. And I gotta tell you, I've been flying this week. I've done more this week than I did, I believe, in the entire month of May. And it's because I asked for help, and that is a self-care that we can do. So rounding it back around to what I was talking about when I started here is like we go into these weekends and we carry on all of our shit. Is it possible to ask for a little help with that? Is use the 2.5 days that we have in a weekend and work on that instead of numbing out and watching Netflix. Gosh, you guys, Black Mirror is nuts. But use this time to actually plan to have nourishing, restorative time in your future. I love you. I hope that you find this so helpful. I'm gonna reboot Celery Talk. Oh my God, because I never even make it when I'm on here. But drink your green juice. So I've been on a kick of celery, apple, and ginger because it's delicious and I'm getting so much out of it. And I look forward to it every day. And go out there and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.